Piranha Plant sucks, and I'm gonna talk about some of the flaws with this character. I'm also gonna tell you why I still play the character, so be sure to stick around because you won't want to miss that. First off, Plant is very much a one-button character. Anyone who's played against Plant knows about the beautiful spiky ball called Patooey, which we'll get into later. But one-button characters are usually either really good or really bad. I think Steve Mining, Shulk Monado Arts, and Sonic Spin Dash are character-defining moves, and for all of these moves, I would honestly rank them in the top 5 overall best moves. Steve can create platforms for himself and become stronger over time. Sonic gets the best mobility tool in the game, which also combos and it's invincible. And Shulk gets what is, in my opinion, the best move in the game, as he's able to change his stats really fast with a single button press. However, let's look at the other side of the one-button characters, where I put Ike and of course Piranha Plant. Ike Nair, while being a good move when landed, is basically useless when it's buffered, so it grants very little versatility in how you can use the move. Whereas moves like Spin Dash can be used to approach, bait and punish, run away, and way more, and it also combos into more stuff and leads to a better position overall. Let's get into where Patooey comes into all this. Patooey comes out relatively fast at frame 9. While this is pretty quick, it's usually too slow to escape combos or other sticky situations. But there are moments where you're getting hit and the spike ball will just fall onto the opponent. However, Plant isn't just going to hold Patooey in place. He can spit it out, which is what the move is most commonly used for. The issue with this is that it takes 22 frames, which is slower than a lot of smash attacks, so a lot of characters can usually run under it to hit Plant, which is why he can also swallow the spike ball by letting go of the B button. This animation takes 20 frames, which is a lot, but it's usually less punishable than trying to shoot the spike ball. Overall, Piranha Plant Neutral B isn't that great in neutral. It can be used to call out jumps or from a distance sometimes, but the spike ball is more often used for. Plant has some of the best ledge trapping in the game, with both Patooey and Poison being broken at the ledge, as Poison forces quick reactions and Patooey covers basically every option with good timing. If he spits Patooey to the ledge, he covers every option except roll with different timings. And if they roll, you can literally do anything else. He can also hide in Poison with mix-ups. There's a lot more ledge trapping strategies with Plant, but that could be its own video. But along with this amazing ledge trapping, he's also really good at sending the opponents back off stage, with Nair or dash attack for example, where he can both edge guard, which is also really good at with Patooey, Nair, and more. Or you let the opponent go to ledge, which will repeat the ledge trapping process. Another thing Plant is amazing at is Plant's skill power is also really good, with moves like up smash killing at like 80, if not earlier depending on the weight. Patooey is also a broken kill move, especially when you're edge guarding with it. Down smash, backer, and forward smash are also pretty good kill moves, though they aren't exceptionally good. But overall, his skill power is nothing to scoff at. But with all these good things, why did I title this video Piranha Plant Sucks? Well, let's get into the first reason. Piranha Plant has some of the worst neutral in the game, with bad frame data, mainly in the end lag department, terrible mobility, and stubby hitboxes. Winning neutral at a high level is almost impossible against the majority of the cast, as Plant has to mix up insanely well with all his moves to find any sort of success in neutral, as pretty much every neutral tool he has is unsafe and doesn't lead to a lot of reward when it's landed, along with having horrible mobility, which could be a detriment to neutral in and of itself. So in short, when Piranha Plant has the advantage, he's really good, but he doesn't have the tools to win or even play neutral for that matter. Another thing that really sucks for Plant is Piranha Plant has some of the worst disadvantage in the game. He gets comboed hard because he's a fast faller and doesn't really have any good off-me tool to escape combos. Because Patooey, while it's a fantastic move, is usually too slow to throw out to escape combos, as it's frame 9. And besides that, he doesn't really have any good tools to escape combos or sticky situations, as down B is usually too slow and is only occasionally used. Side B also doesn't help at all in this advantage. And he doesn't really have any landing options besides neutral air or forward air, which aren't really great. Out of the corner, he also doesn't really have options besides dash attack. And in general, all his disadvantage options range from meh to absolutely horrible. He also has an extremely bad recovery in his up special, as while it goes far, it's super easy to punish, as it doesn't really have a good hitbox to cover Plant, so it's just easy to spike him or just hit him in general. So in my opinion, Plant's a bottom 5 character with a pretty good advantage state, very good ledge trapping and kill power, but he's really bad at setting up into those positions, and besides that, he's bad at pretty much everything else. But the reason I play him is, he fits my playstyle really well. I love strong characters with good damage output and kill power, and Patui and Poison make up some of my favorite moves in the entire game. I also love that while he has my favorite strengths in a character, he's not broken in the slightest. And the most important reason is, he's just really funny. So how good do you think Piranha Plant is? Is there anything I missed or any way I can improve my videos? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.